Well guys, today's the day. Today is the pre-qualifier for the Wyndham Championship Monday qualifier here at Bermuda Run Country Club. It is my first PGA Tour qualifier in 5 years. And I'm really more excited than nervous, but still 2 rounds away from playing a PGA Tour event. It's kind of awesome. So the goals for today: have fun, commit to my game plan, stay in my routine, and really accept whatever good shot or bad shot I hit. And yeah, like I said, my game's good. I think we're gonna have a good chance coming up to 18 with a chance to get through today. So it's a pre-qualifier, 15 and ties get through to Monday. And then Monday is the real thing. 4 spots from Monday get into the PGA Tour event, get into the Wyndham Championship, the final PGA Tour event of the year. So go warm up, stay patient, stay calm, stay relaxed. Let's go. All right, so we were 2 under after 9 holes, clearly in the thick of things. Hole 10's a tricky par 4. Out of bounds left, out of bounds right. Step up here and hit a really good drive, kind of up the right, and it just ends up in the rough. But again, we have a wedge in, we're fine. And then we hit a pretty conservative little 54 degree from 130. Still a great shot though. It had 20 feet for birdie on this tough hole. Walk away with par, that's a win. All right guys, we're taking a break in the qualifier to talk about the sponsor of today's video, Olakai. And honestly, companies like Olakai allow me to chase this crazy dream, so thank you guys so much. Now let's talk about the shoes. The shoes that I'm wearing are the Wildeyes. They have enhanced soft spike traction without the spikes. They are made from waterproof and stain resistant materials, which is clutch for me. And they have all day comfort. Now, one of the cool things I like most about these shoes is they are inspired by the feeling of walking around barefoot in wet sand. And honestly, I just love the connection between the ground and the golf swing that I get with these golf shoes. Also, another cool feature about these golf shoes is you can turn these golf shoes into slides just like that. How cool is that? All right guys, now if you want free shipping on your pair of shoes, head to olakai.com/BryanBros and get you a pair. The link will be in the description, so head there. But thanks Olakai for sponsoring today's video. Now back to the qualifier, let's go. All right, hole 11, pretty easy par 4 here. Just a 4-iron off the tee to get in position. Then we're left with 130 into the wind, which is just a perfect smooth pitch wedge, and hit a beautiful tight draw, bounces left, and yes, a little tap in birdie. Gets us to 3 under par, and this is the moment in the round where I didn't get more nervous, but you kind of realize that, hey, we're in the thick of things. Really solid, committed shot here on the par 3, number 12. You know, pretty easy 2-putt par. Again, like I always say, 3s are really good. Another pretty easy tee shot here. We're going with 4-iron off the tee on 13. To leave us another pitch and wedge into the screen. A little tricky, you know, right pin into the wind. The trees kind of overhanging, which kind of blocked my tight little draw-ish, and just hung it out there, as you'll see here in 3, 2, 1. Yep. Thank goodness it rolled back in the bunker. I like bunkers, but still left us a little, kind of a dicey shot. A nice little dump and run, rolls down the hill to perfection. Still left with, I mean, not a tricky putt, an easy 4-footer. But again, when you're in qualifiers, these are the ones that like, you're like, oh gosh, you know, I need to make this. And then, but at first, perfect rake job. But again, dead center, those are the ones that are like, yes, let's go. You know, birdie would have been great, but that's a solid par. And pause it right here, pause. This drive right here is probably one of the hardest drives on the golf course. Not because of like, it's actually hard, but it's visually intimidating. You got hazard through the fairway. You have a hazard that runs all the way up the right side. But the catch is you have way more room than you think. Like, it's only about 270 at the longest point in this water to carry. So even if you hit it well right, more than likely it's gonna cover. Through the fairway to those trees you see, it's about 310, 315. So really, it's not gonna get to that either for me. And so it's more, if you just step up and make a committed swing, it's gonna end up somewhere where you haven't played. But visually, this is very intimidating. And given I was 3 under, in my mind, kind of on that number, maybe one within the number, it's like one of those ones where, okay, George, just get in grass and let's move on. And I stepped up and hit one of the best drives of the day. Again, I drove it great all day, but this one in particular, committed, good rhythm, good tempo in the fairway. It leaves us with a full 50-degree in. Didn't hit the best of shots, but honestly, not bad. Like 15, 20 feet just short and a little left. Hit a great putt here. Tracking, and this far short in the heart. The next hole, another one of those ones, more visually intimidating. Did catch it a little heavy. Got to stick the follow through for a second time. Leaves us with 170 into this back right pin, which 3/4 8-iron, you know, you can't really go long. So like I was really trying to just make a smooth 3/4 golf swing. And as you can see, balance, tempo, timing, everything, it was just spot on. Hung it out a little right, but again, 15, 18 feet for birdie on this hole, we'll take. I'm getting nervous just watching this. And then, let's go. Gets us to 4 under par. 3 remaining. In my head, I'm like, okay, George, par in, you're in. Even if you play them 1 over, you're in, but you can't have those thoughts. Let's keep the gas, keep the foot on the gas, and keep this thing moving. You're playing well, playing solid, and just keeping good shots. And this one, solid 8 iron, just a hair short and a little right, but again, we're on the green. We have 20 feet for birdie. You know, that's all we can ask for. Like, and a good putt there, just 2 putt, easy 3, move on to the 17th hole. All right, here we go, hole 17, par 5. Pretty easy par 5 too, but just left of that bunker you see, if I were to hit a driver straight or a hair of a draw, we're going OB. The only thing you can't do in my position, knowing, I looked at the scores, I knew 3 under was probably gonna be in, 4 under definitely in. The only thing you can't do is hit out of bounds here. So even though I was driving it legitimately perfect all day, I was like, we're not taking that risk. We're gonna play as a 3-shot hole, we're gonna hit 3 iron here, and make birdie the old-fashioned way. We're still gonna be aggressive, but we just have to eliminate the out-of-bounds ball. Now, if this is Monday and we're 4 under par at this time, where I know 6 under or 5 under is the number, we're sending driver, hitting that fade and playing aggressively. But in this moment, we took the 3 iron. All right, here we go. Pretty nervous at this moment, honestly. Like, I know it's an easy wedge shot, but still, like, we're trying to be aggressive. I hadn't been in this position in a long time, and so I was feeling it. But I step up and hit an absolute dart right over the pin. Like, in my opinion, a pretty clutch shot. When I'm feeling nervy, the hands are kind of like a little shaky. So it was very, very important that I gave myself a good look at birdie here. Now from this angle, this putt looks easy. It looks, you can tell, right center, right edge is a read. I played it right center, and I thought I was gonna break left and break back right, but it never did. Regardless, we're 4 under par, playing the last hole, bogey and we're in, but we're thinking, hey, let's make par, let's get out of here, let's just put an exclamation point on this round, and then step up and make it just a aggressive, free-flowing, balanced golf swing. I mean, it was a 3 iron, but still, this was a big confidence boost right there. And then this 9 iron, my only thought was just get it on the correct tier, make a solid, committed golf swing. Wherever it goes, and there we go. We're on the top tier, but still, 3 putts and we're into the Monday qualifier. But we're trying to make this putt at perfect speed. And as you can see how fast these greens were today, like, look how easy I hit that, and look how fast it's going. And then at this moment, when I hit it, you know, 5 feet by, there's no way I was gonna 3-putt that. But still, you don't wanna leave any doubt. So I wanted to make this putt. I wanted to commit. I'm nervous, I'm kind of like tense, a little bit tense over it, but I was like, you know what, relax, trust your line, you're putting great, and stroke it. Dead center. Let's go. Let's go. On to the Monday qualifier. Guys, holy freaking cow. 67 bogey free in a PGA Tour qualifier, my first one in 5 years. Currently right now, I think I'm T2 or T3. The afternoon wave's gotta come in, but it's in my opinion, harder than it was this morning. So, I mean, we're gonna get through, I wouldn't say easily, but I think by 1 stroke, maybe 2. Regardless, we don't have to sweat this 3-hour drive home. We're in, we got the Monday. Now this is honestly where the tournament begins. Like, today, you can't get to the PGA Tour Monday without getting through the pre-qualifier. So check that box. But the real work, the real tournament is Monday. That determines if I'm gonna be playing in a PGA Tour event or not. But if I play like I did today, there'll be a couple decisions Monday, like for instance, 17. I hit 3 iron there. I knew the number was probably gonna be 3 under, maybe 2, and the only thing you can't do is hit it out of bounds there. Driver brings out of bounds into play through the fairway, and if I block it right, so I was like, you know, we're not gonna do that. But in the tournament, or on Monday, if I'm where I am today, I'm hitting driver, I'm driving it well, probably gonna hit the fairway, and honestly probably make pretty easy birdie. But that's Monday. We got the work done today, we got it done, and man, it feels good because you guys probably couldn't see it, but every shot, for the most part, was nervous, was a little tense, but overcame the bad shots with good up and downs. The putter saved me a whole bunch of strokes. You guys saw it. I made just about everything. It's not gonna show up on the scorecard, but great decisions, confident swings, and ultimately led to a bogey-free 4 under 67. Let's go. This pumps me up, and I'm doing Q school, so this is a good precursor slash, like, I don't know, getting my game and the feelings back to like tournament and competitive golf, because I felt it out there. Anyway, rambled on because I just spent 4 hours grinding and in the zone, and mentally I'm exhausted. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. See y'all.